All right. Let's roll back with you. Finishing out hour number 2. Still got a long ways to go. A little over an hour with you left. When we get into hour 3, we'll send you over to the audio stream. I actually had someone ask a couple questions yesterday about my vlogging every day and if I had a tip for them because they were looking at getting into it. Hook on the Country Pleasing text line 885 ESPN says, I'm hoping Bill Clark, that's the UAB head coach, can last 3 years. Then when Lane bolts, Bill can come to Oxford. I would say first is drink a lot of coffee. Seriously though, if it's advice for, getting millions of views and hundreds of thousands of views, that would be better a question for someone else. I don't have that experience. I've been vlogging for a long time, but I've been doing it every day now for 1 month. Yesterday was 1 full month. So a lot of it's still new to me. Keep that in mind when I give you some advice. JB, I ought to have NFL stuff in every show simply so I can hit this button right here. Hey, does that not raise the hair on the back of your neck? So first of all, thanks for your message. You know who you are. A few tips about vlogging every day. Number 1, start with equipment that is affordable. Listen, some of the biggest lies that are told on the internet and in the content creation world are that all these different camera models and all of these different specs make a huge difference in the end product. If you're in video production like I am, making part of my living, then that's what that world is about. Little things here and there, and shooting things in 4K and expensive cameras that'll give you a different look. All that kind of stuff. I mean, we could go into it. I have a channel where I go into that kind of stuff. For documenting your life and doing things every day, you need cameras that are as reliable as possible. You need cameras that are inexpensive because you're going to break them so you can replace them. And you need cameras that are easy to use and quick. Okay, so if you want to get into the daily vlogging, do not get caught up in what camera and this one and that one. And just get something that is inexpensive, an older model, that'll shoot HD video in 24 frames per second and go to town. There's been a lot less driving. So if you look at it, March, April, May, June, July. So 5 months of a lot less driving. There's been a few trips. We obviously went on vacation. I used to make, I normally make 3.5 hour drives one way down to Jackson, to other parts of the state, sometimes 2-3 times a week. Since March, basically none of that. It's crazy. It just used to be one of those things. It was no different than walking from one side of the house to the other to get in a car and drive 3 hours. And even after 5 months, I've already gotten used to being at home so much that getting out and driving around a little bit feels unusual almost. It's a little ridiculous. Number 2, I like daily vlog content that is documenting, not as much creating. I really get a kick out of watching other people's stuff where they're kind of just bringing the camera along, documenting what's going on in their life. I enjoy that, so that's kind of what I do mostly. We got something going on here, either a big wreck or a traffic jam or something. I'm not sure. No earthly idea what is going on. There are people everywhere. There's a line as far as I can see going around those furniture market buildings. Summer market? No? This is something different. Third piece of advice. Again, I've been doing a daily vlog, shooting it and then uploading it the following morning now for 1 month. Here, I'm on a run of 1 month. My biggest piece of advice would be do not let it interrupt your life. And that's really hard. The goal would be to have the camera with you, you document things, you have fun with it, you get it uploaded the next day, but it never interrupts your ability to live your life, in your job and with your family, and do the things you want to do and the things you would normally do in your life. Don't let the vlogging process interrupt that. Your life and living it that way you normally would is way more important. Let the vlogging process be in the back pocket of your life. Don't let it be around your neck. There's some advice for what it's worth.